This is a VCU-ACE COVID-19 resource. This Independence at Home series will cover a variety of ways to increase independence. The topic for this video is making my own breakfast and lunch. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic event, you may be learning from home while your parents are working from home. Your parents may be busy with virtual meetings or telephone calls. During this time, you may be asked to help out around the house and do more things on your own. This includes making your own breakfast and lunch. Some of you may not have any experience in making any meals on your own. So where do you start? First, you'll want to know if you have all of the ingredients to make simple breakfast and lunch meals. Depending on what you like to eat for breakfast, you'll want to know if you have cereal, milk, eggs, bacon, or the ingredients to make pancakes and waffles. The same is true for lunch. Think about quick and easy lunches that you can make, like sandwiches, and see if you have all the ingredients at home. If you do not have all the ingredients for what you want to make, you'll need to sit down with your family and make a list. Remember, right now is a challenging time for everyone, and some ingredients may not be available at different stores. This means you might have to come up with alternatives. For example, the grocery store may be out of bacon. Ask your family to help you come up with different options for meals. Next, you'll want to make sure you have all the cooking utensils you need to make your own breakfast and lunch. This might be as simple as a bowl and a spoon, or you might need things like a spatula, a butter knife, a frying pan, and so on. Now the big question. Do you know all the steps to making the meal? If you do, that's great. If not, that's okay too. Now is a really good time to learn something new, including making your favorite meals. So what can you do if you don't know all the steps to making breakfast and lunch? First, do a quick Google search. You might be surprised to find a lot of how-to videos on making everything from a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to making an omelet. There are a lot of options for different recipes that will give the recipe, the shopping list, pictures of each step, and sometimes even video clips of each step. Try being independent and searching this up all on your own first. Practice with others. If your mom or dad is making breakfast and lunch for you right now, be sure to watch them as they do every step. Also, talk with your family about when and how to practice for making your own meals. Some family members may be very busy during the day and week right now, since so many are working from home. Your family might have more time to practice the steps with you during the weekend. Ask your family to schedule a practice run with you so you can learn the steps of making breakfast and lunch. But watching your mom and dad as they go through the steps of making breakfast or lunch might not be enough. Many people with autism do better if they can see the steps written down, have pictures of each step, or even have a video they can watch again and again. You'll want to sit down with your family and ask if they can help you make a list of steps to making breakfast and lunch. This list of steps is sometimes called a task analysis. A task analysis can have many more steps than what you might find in a regular recipe. This is because some people with autism need instructions that say exactly what to do. Some recipes can be vague or assume that people already have certain knowledge about knowing where ingredients are in the kitchen or how to cook. A task analysis can be as detailed as you need it to be in order to get the job done. Let's look at an example of a task analysis for making a bowl of cereal. This is just one example. Every person is different, and some people may need more steps than what you see here. In this example, the first step is to open the cabinet. Next, get cereal bowl. Now, open silverware drawer. Next, get a spoon. Then, get cereal box from pantry. Open cereal box. Pour cereal into bowl. Get milk from refrigerator. Pour milk into bowl. Finally, clean up and put cereal and milk away. Now let's watch a quick video on using a task analysis to make a sandwich.
Okay, Ewan, so what we're going to do is make a sandwich today.
Okay.
And I have the instructions right here. We're just going to go down the list, and once I kind of complete that, then you're going to do it.
Okay.
And I'm going to watch it. Okay? So first step is clean the countertop. So right behind you, your mother has provided these very nice wipes. So we're going to take give it a nice once over. It's already pretty clean. Your mom was already in here, but we just want to make certain that we're in good shape. Okay, countertop is nice and clean. We'll leave that list right there while this dries. Next, we need to wash your hands. So we'll go ahead and get that started. I'm going to wash mine, and then since you're the assistant, you can wash yours when you do your video. Nice and thorough. About 20 seconds. You should get the fingernails, the wrists, the forearms, all the good stuff. Okay. The next step here is getting ourselves a plate. So we will come over here to where we keep our plates and find an appropriate plate. Next, we're going to need to get a knife. So we will slide on over here, grab ourselves a knife. Okay. Next, we need the peanut butter and the jelly, which are both located in the cupboard. Sometimes there's jelly that's in the refrigerator, but we happen to have both right here, ready to roll for us. Okay, and now we're going to need 2 slices of bread. Alrighty, thank you. I'll take my nice clean hands. Slap down 2 pieces of bread. Alright, we're going to open our peanut butter. Okay. We are going to spread the peanut butter on one side of the bread. Good amount of peanut butter there. Not too much, not too little. You don't want to press too hard or else you'll poke holes in your bread, and that's not good. So a nice even amount of peanut butter. Okay, we are going to replace the lid on our peanut butter. Let's set that aside because we're all through. We're going to pop open our jelly here. Ah, the nice popping sound. And we are going to spread our jelly on the other side of the bread. Sometimes I like to take the peanut butter, wipe it off, just the leftovers. My mother would get so upset when I had peanut butter in the jelly jar. Alright. Spread your jelly nicely. And again, don't press too hard. You'll rip holes in your bread. That is just not cool. Okay, we're going to replace the lid on the jelly. We're going to go ahead and just put our sandwich together here real quick. And we're going to clean up our mess as we go, so we will replace the jelly and the peanut butter. Now, since we just opened this jelly fresh, I'm actually going to put it back in the refrigerator. Perfect. And then you put your knife in the sink which you just did, and a bonus rinse. Okay. You have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn. So we're going to repeat these steps. First off, clean your countertop every single time. You want to make sure that is nice and clean. Get it nice and thorough. That's pretty good. We're going to wash our hands as standard procedure. First, rinse it off. Rinse it off. Get a good amount of soap. Nice and thorough. Turn it on and begin rinsing for 20 seconds. Okay. Grab at least 2 paper towels, dry yourself off. Now we can begin. First off, let's grab our plate, cabinet. Next off, we're going to need our butter knife for spreading purposes. We're going to need our peanut butter and jelly and slices of bread. Remember, if you have already opened your jelly, make sure to put it in the fridge and then find it in the fridge. Grab our bread.
How many slices you doing there?
Oh,
How many slices?
that's 3.
Yes. And how many do we need?
2.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm surprised I actually picked up 3. Next off, we're going to open our peanut butter. A nice chunk of it. Spread that nice and evenly. One. I'm going to do about 2 to 3 chunks. Spread that evenly across the entire surface of the bread. Make sure not to do it too hard. That's pretty good. Put the lid back on. Put that aside. Spread the rest of the remaining peanut butter you have on this, so you don't get peanut butter in your jelly. Pop up the jelly. Pick it up. Pick it up. Start spreading. That's pretty good. Close the jar once more. Put this back in the refrigerator. Put this back up in the cabinet where it belongs. Put this up in the sink. Make sure to rinse before you put it in for convenience. Pop the sandwich right on top. And you're good to go.
Okay, so you did an excellent job. Everything was really good. All the steps were very nicely executed. If I did have one thing to say, one critique would be when you pull the sandwich apart, and I was noticing as you were making it, we have everything kind of clustered right in the middle.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a knife. Maybe we'll try and spread that just a little bit more evenly across the slices. And, you know, it didn't say on our list, you know, to spread evenly. It's so that may be a, you know, something we need to consider. You
Okay.
know, we make a new list because that's an important step. If it's all in the middle, it's just a big gob. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my knife and see if I can try and just thin this out a little bit. And it's The thing is a lot of times when people are doing this, they want to press real hard. It's really, you just nice and easy pressure. Your knife does all the work for you. We get to our peanut butter. Just a nice little bit of, not too tough. See, doesn't that look a little bit better?
Oh,
It's spread a little bit more evenly. We're going to go ahead and put our knife in the sink. Get rid of that. Replace the top here, and
voila!
we've got ourselves a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
So what did you see? In the video, a dad showed his son how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich using a task analysis. Then, the boy followed the same steps and made his own sandwich. Next time, he will practice making a sandwich by himself. Now it's your turn to try. Get a plate. Get a butter knife. Get 2 slices of bread. Get peanut butter, open lid. Get jelly, and open lid. Dip the knife into the peanut butter and spread peanut butter onto 1 slice of bread. Dip the knife into the jelly and spread the jelly onto 1 slice of bread. It should look like this picture, which shows the peanut butter and jelly spread all around each slice of bread. Put the slices of bread together to make a sandwich. Put all of the ingredients away and eat. Don't forget a drink. Sometimes pouring your own drink without spilling can be hard, especially if it is a heavy gallon of milk. This may take some practice. Now it's your turn. Remember, you'll want to first check and make sure that you have the ingredients for what you want. If you don't have the ingredients, sit down with your family and make a shopping list. When you're ready to make your own breakfast or lunch, check to make sure you have all the utensils clean and ready. If you aren't sure what the steps are, you can always try a Google search first. You can also practice with your family and watch as your mom and dad makes the meal. Finally, sit down with your family and make a task analysis together. You may need a lot of practice before you can independently make breakfast and lunch for yourself on a regular basis. Be patient with yourself. While this might feel overwhelming, just remember to take it one step at a time. You can do this.